In this video, we are going to see how to sort a hash map by value. That means this hash map has key value pairs and key as employee ID and value as employee objects. And employee object, each employee object has salary. So we are going to sort this hash map by salary of employee. Okay. So for that we use stream. Okay, so in this code again already we have created the employee objects. So we have created 4 employee objects and it has employee ID, name, designation and salary, and we have created the hash map and we store the uh, values, key value pairs into the hash map. We store employee ID and employee ID of the employee object E1 and value as employee object. So we have stored the employee objects into the hash map. Now we are going to sort this hash map by salary of employees. So for that we are going to use stream. So first thing is we have to create a stream out of this hash map. So how to do that? M dot, we call entry set method. So entry set method will return you a set. Okay. So we call entry set method on hash map. Then we are going to call the stream method. Okay, the stream method will create a stream out of this. Once we created the stream object, next thing is we have to um, sort it. So for that we call the sorted method of the stream, and inside the sorted method you have to pass a comparator. So let us pass a comparator. So the comparator object has a method comparing. So we call that method, and we have to pass a function, implementation of function. So how to do that? Let us do that now. Entry lambda operator, then entry dot get value and dot get salary. Okay. So we call the get salary method. The entry dot get value return the employee object. Then we call the get salary method of the employee object. Okay. So once we have done that part, now we have passed a comparator to the sorted method. The sorted method will compare, using the comparator it will sort the hash map using the salary. Okay. So now we are going to print the values. For that we can use for each method. So for each method of the stream we have to call. This for each method takes a consumer. So we have to provide the implementation of the consumer. So entry lambda operator, then system dot out dot println. We have to pass entry dot get key. It will return you the key. Then we have to use colon. Then again we have to print the values. So we have to print entry dot get value dot get value is sufficient. Okay, so we are going to sort this. We have sorted this. Now we are going to print. We are going to print the key value pairs. Here the key is the employee ID, value is the employee object itself. Okay, so now let us run this code and see the output. See now you can notice the output. Output is printed in the order of salary. So first employee 108, name as John, salary as 9,000. The next employee is salary as 10,000, then 12,000, then 20,000. So in ascending order of the salary, we have displayed it. Okay, so in summary, what we have done here is we have created four employee objects. We have created a hash map and we store the employee objects into the hash map using key value pairs, key as employee ID and value as the employee object itself. So once we have done that part, we have called the entry set method which will return a set. Then we call stream method out of it that will create a stream object for us. Once we get the stream object, we have to sort it, sort the stream by salary. So for that we call the sorted method, and the sorted method we have to pass a comparator. So in order to get a comparator object, we call comparing method of the comparator and we pass a function implementation to the comparing method. In this case, we pass entry lambda operator entry dot get value dot get salary. Okay, so that is used as a used for comparing sorting, for the sorting purpose. So once it is sorted, we call the for each method to print the values, key value pairs. So for each method takes consumer as an argument. So we pass the implementation of consumer to the for each method.